And we are back on the broadcast. We apologize for any technical difficulties we've been having today. Hallelujah. Doug got it working for us, and we're back here on the show. Mike Goodkind and Garrett Thompson, GT. The big man, 6'8". GT, how you doing?
Doing well. Excited for this matchup tonight. Although Copper Hills has been struggling this season, we've been covering them consistently, and we know how well this team can play.
Barris works it inside to Edwards. Edwards in the post, floats that one up, nearly banked it home. And it was good defense by McVeigh. And this one's going the other way. So Copper Hills down 6-3 early, but again, after talking to Coach Watson with Copper Hills, I think the early message is get out early and often and take a lead, GT. As Reiser tries to scoop layup and can't knock it through.
Yeah, Coach Watkins made it very clear they need to pressure these guys early and often.
And the jumper from Barrett is off. Loose ball. And they're going to get a foul on, looks like it's going to be on number 30, Boston Lambourne.
Coach Watkins also talks about their plan for the big man who's coming out right now. But number 50, Christian Henninger, they got to keep him off the O-boards and monster him in the paint. They have a clear size disadvantage here, but they're going to do their best to guard and pressure and make sure they keep Riverton's guards out of the paint.
As Vaughn Johnson turns it over here, Copper Hills will take over on the turnover. Jacob Curtis, left side, near side. McVeigh now. McVeigh on the drive, looking for a man. 19 to shoot over the riser, gets it top of the key to Height. A deep three from McVeigh, and that's off the mark. And Lambourne's got the rebound.
Great effort on the O-boards. Great effort on the O-boards there from Copper Hills. I know they didn't get it, but they had multiple guys crashing.
As Evan Barrett knocks down the three-pointer, and they lead 9-3. Number 30 for the Silverwolves, the contrary, Vaughn Johnson, the 6'6" man. Reiser. And they're going to work it over here. Copper Hills again. Ball movement very key as Curtis misses the inside jumper. And they find themselves in a 9-3 hole here early on. It's going to stay Copper Hills basketball, so Grizzlies will maintain the ball. Reiser's going to take it out underneath. Reiser underneath, nice feed, and McVeigh does the rest. He lays it in.
Great feed on the baseline out of bounds play. Did a great job cutting and finding him down low.
On the drive, the jumper is off the mark. Curtis has the rebound. Barris missed the jumper. McVeigh underneath, goes baseline. Kicks out, a three. Curtis from the corner, and he puts it in.
That's a very good shot for Wesley Curtis. He's kind of a combo threat on offense for this Copper Hills team. He can score inside, does a great job finishing around the rim, but also a very solid shooter, averaging about 7.5 points a game this season so far.
Kicks out, a three from the corner. Johnson can't knock that one in. Here we go. Reiser up the floor. Very speedy. Kicks out, a three. Curtis, deja vu.
2 for 2 for Curtis. Another great find by Reiser. Leading his team in assists, getting about 5 a game. Got 7 against Riverton last time they played and dropped 22 points on top of that.
Barrett can't knock down the jumper. Rebound McVeigh. Copper Hills running here. Lambourne will fire a three and make it his 40th of the season.
40th three-point field goal made for number 30, Boston Lambourne, leading his team in that category. And the Copper Hills Grizzlies are lighting it up from the perimeter.
Lambourne firing from downtown earlier. It was Curtis, and We're seeing it, GT. The good ball movement leading to open shots, leading to made jumpers in big spots.
Absolutely, and that's going to be key to Copper Hill's game plan. They are at a size disadvantage, like we talked about before, but they have great shooters, and they have guys who can attack the rim, like Isaiah Reiser, and play that drive and kick game. So if they can keep this up and string together some stops on defense, I think they're going to put themselves in a great position here.
Well, Coach Watson told us prior to the game, this team has a monkey on their back. And he thinks that because of that, it's leading to more losses for them regionally as they're 0-8. And if they can kind of just forget about the losses, forget about the record, it might lead to more success.
Yeah, Coach Watkins said that there were a lot of lessons that needed to be learned throughout this season, but he thinks his team has been doing really well on the offensive end, just concerned about their defense. So, and there you go, getting beat on a backdoor cut like that. That's just one of many things that shows that there's a lack of communication out there, so he knows his guys need to communicate more. That's something that he told us.
Barrett runs the floor. They're moving fast here. To the corner, a three. No, off the mark, but a really good look for Barris. Reiser's got the rebound. Reiser pushing to McVeigh, gets it back. Reiser to his left, stops inside. Oh, what a nifty move by Reiser as he lays it in.
Phenomenal move right there from Isaiah Reiser, showcasing his ability to stay on his feet, driving to the rim, and definitely gets his defender jumping and just waits for the right time to put the ball up down low.
Von Johnson can't connect. Copper Hill's another chance. Grow this lead even more. They lead 16-11, make it 7, make it 18-11 as Reiser banks it home.
Another great play there from Reiser. Phenomenal ball handler. Very good court vision and awareness.
That three, that is good, and a nice look for Riker as he knocks down the three-pointer, make it 18-14. And it's been a really good shooting quarter for both teams as they were on pace for like a 70-point game, GT. See what happens. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Got about 5 seconds separating shot and game. Reiser's going to let this one dribble out as we're down to 7 on the shot clock. Reiser moves left. Kicks. McVeigh had a look. 2 seconds, got to put it up. He will at the buzzer. Oh, he puts it in! Everything is falling. The three on the other end. No! And Copper Hills stunning the Silverwolves as they lead 21-14 through one.
Fumbled the pass from Reiser. It came low to him, but he stuck with it, stayed patient, and what a great shot under pressure by Wesley Curtis. Tyler McVeigh, number 35 on that last play. Great shot.
Mike Goodkind, GT, the big man, Garrett Thompson, and Mr. Thompson at home watching us. We love you, bro. Thanks for watching us from California. We're going to take a short break. Don't move. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson, DT, Dave Thompson watching from California, Southern California. Thanks for watching, DT.
Watching it on the big 75-inch TV. Actually, it might be 85. I forget now. It's huge. All right, it's a
big screen. It's a big screen. For a big man, too.
Yep. Okay. LG Smart TV. Watching it with the dogs.
How about the Bonnet Head? Bonnet Head and Eli watching with Samir. They're watching the game, too, at home.
Got 3 cats and 2 dogs watching. Maybe a scorpion, too. Maybe Chuck.
Chuck might be watching. There's a three. Curtis. Oh, he puts it in again. And the threes are falling like rain in New Orleans.
Wesley Curtis with his third three-point field goal made.
Underneath. No, the bank shot off the mark from Henninger. Reiser runs tempo. Oh, blocked at the rim. And a nice athletic block by Ben Barris.
Incredible quickness there from Reiser. I mean, he can go coast to coast in just a couple seconds.
But Copperhill stunning us here. And Barris called with his first personal. It looked clean to me, GT, but I guess it was a foul.
Yeah, Barris got a lot of ball.
Doug doesn't think it was clean.
Barris got a lot of ball on that, but there was a lot of contact to the body, and he did catch his hand as well.
He did. Listen, man. I missed it. Clearly. Second free throw. Both are good. Copperhill's up 26-14 here. Henninger. And a dangerous pass underneath. He thread the needle, though, to Ben Barris. Lamborn called with the second foul. He's going to pull for the game. And they will bring in
number 21, Austin Ormond. Solid shooter as well for this team. We saw him play a little bit last time. We covered Copperhills.
Some stoppage in play here. All right, here we go. Back to action here. Ben Barris on the drive. Floats that one up and banks it in, stopping the run here.
We talked about it earlier. Ben Barris, great spot-up shooter, but also likes to drive and put the ball on the floor. Also a very solid free throw shooter, averaging about 83% on the season.
As Reiser was fouled by the big man, 6'11" guy. Christian Henninger called for the foul. 6:53 to go here in the second. Again, Copperhill stunning everybody, leading by 10 early. Orman hands off to McVeigh. And here goes Reiser. A three on the way. No. Good shot, though, from McVeigh. And the Silverwolves will run here. Riker kicks over. Robbins now out to Barris. Barris on the drive. Can't knock that one home. Gets his own board and nearly banks it in. Allred the rebound. And it's stolen away. McVeigh's got it. Good hands from McVeigh. And Henninger called for another foul. And he's in trouble here.
Yeah, don't want to get him in foul trouble. Coach Wilson wants to keep him in the game as long as possible. Looks like he's going to sub him out real quick. Great steal by the Grizzlies on that last play, but they got to minimize the number of second chance opportunities that the Silverwolves get during this game, because those O boards are going to end up killing them in the end. Everyone's got to find a man to box out.
McVeigh nearly stolen. McVeigh gets it back, can't bank it in. Allred up the floor, dishes, a three from the corner, and that is pure. It's a three-pointer from Riker. Reiser immediately stops the bleeding. He banks it home.
Another great take there. Found an opening and drove to the rim immediately. Again, great court vision being illustrated by Isaiah Reiser.
Riker, back-to-back, knocks down another three-pointer. Reiser, a really nice spin move. Hands off to Curtis, gets it back from the corners. Thought about a three. Trapped in the corner, kicks over to McVeigh. Nice move. Orman spins, goes baseline, and lays it up and in.
And a beautiful head fake as well. Phenomenal move from Austin Orman.
We got a 30-22 game. That three, no. Riker 1 of 3 in a row. Heat check. Reiser beats the D and lays it in with the left.
His hezzy, his spin, just his quickness with the ball is unbelievable.
Reiser through the D again. Can't bank it home. Barris up the floor, and it's stolen away again. This Copper Hills defense has been feisty. Ormond up the floor. Has to set it up because the offense wasn't there. Good transition defense by Riverton. Curtis to McVeigh, a three. No.
Very solid one more pass from Wesley Curtis to Tyler McVeigh. And they've been shooting very well from the three-point line so far. So solid look, just didn't fall for them. But the Grizzlies are moving the ball very well so far in this game.
And the Grizzlies call a timeout here. So we will take one too. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson, Doug on camera. We appreciate you watching us here with KSL. We'll be back. Stay tuned. 30-second break. And we're back. Mike Goodkind and the big man GT Garrett Thompson here from Copper Hills High School. That's Riverton and Copper Hills. An early one, but an early 10-point lead for Copper Hills, stunning everybody here. And another turnover. Riker just turned it over. McVeigh over to Reiser. Defended by Barrett. McVeigh kicks over to Ormond, who lost it. He gets it back, 10 to shoot. Ormond steps into a deep three-pointer, and that's off the mark. Oh, what a play. It's a great hustle play from Jaden Height as he tried to knock it off of Zach Edwards, but I think Height's foot was over the line, so Riverton will take over.
Jaden, one of Copper Hill's seniors, going to Slick, then U of U for nursing, my alma mater, so good for him.
You were happy about that, GT, when they said that in the pregame.
Absolutely. So was Mohammed Mjai going to the U for engineering. So, yeah, got a few Copper Hill seniors going to the U and BYU next year.
Riker works his way through the D and banks it home. 2:44 to go here in the half. McVeigh, top of the key. On the drive, works it up and works it in.
It's very tough to finish in traffic like that, so great move from Tyler McVeigh. I think the Grizzlies have been doing a phenomenal job putting the ball on the floor, playing their driving kick game, and finishing well around the rim.
Nice feed. Vaughn Johnson lays it in, and the foul. It was all set up by Zach Edwards. Nice feed from the 6'4" guy.
Very nice pass, backside. And a great cut by Vaughn Johnson as well. Even with their big man, number 50, Christian Henninger out, this Riverton team is still pretty big. I mean, Vaughn at 6'6", Zach at 6'4", and Barris at 6'5" as a guard. They do have the size advantage in this game, but I think Copper Hills has the quickness advantage, especially with Reiser out there.
Johnson knocks it down from the stripe. A much-needed three-point play for Riverton. Cut it to 7, they did. Curtis works it over. Gets it back. McVeigh was fouled by Zach Edwards. And they will inbound far side. McVeigh kicks over to Ormond. Ormond pump fakes into one and puts it in.
Austin very patient with the ball. Doesn't panic when he gets down there, and he has 2 or 3 defenders contesting a shot. Showcased quite a few good moves tonight, and now they got Reiser back in to run their offense.
Orman playing really good off the bench, GT. Almost looks like a starter out there.
Absolutely.
Edwards, nice spin move, and can't bank it home. And they're going to say that one was off of Vaughn Johnson.
Copper Hills still kind of ball watching a little bit, but they are fighting for those boards as time goes on here.
Isaiah Reiser, the team leader in both points and assists per game. Going to dribble this one out here as they won a nice lead headed into the half. 14 to shoot, now down to 13. Reiser going to get it back. Reiser works it to Curtis. Curtis, spin move on the drive, and he walked.
Picked up his pivot foot. Easy call for the sideline ref.
Elijah Peck back into the game. A 3, that is good. Evan Barrett from downtown. And it's now a 6-point lead.
Evan averaging 12 points a game for the Silverwolves and 3 assists. Acts as their main facilitator on offense. As we just saw, a very solid shooter as well.
Grizzlies want one more bucket before they head to the locker room. 6 is almost too close for comfort, GT. 8 to shoot. McVeigh, it's stolen away. Edwards has it. 1 second to go, and that's going to do it. They can't get a shot out.
Riverton should have been more mindful of the time there. They had a few seconds to get a shot off. And tough play for Copper Hills. Jacob Curtis trying to find his guy on that cut, and unfortunately got deflected. But a great first half for Copper Hills, up by 6 in this one.
Yeah, the home team will take a 6-point lead into the locker room. Let's see what adjustments Coach Watson makes, as we should be in for a very entertaining second half. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson, Doug here with KSL Sports. Stay tuned. Keep it locked right here as we will step aside for a little commercial break, and then we'll come back in for a halftime report. Stay tuned.
It's Coach Wilson.
Welcome back inside of Copper Hills High School. Mike Goodkind, that's GT the big man, 6'8". GT, what a first half. Copper Hills came out. They stunned everybody. As right now they lead by 6. Could be more, but they've been running and gunning and knocking down their threes, and that's pretty much been the story of the first half.
Absolutely. They've been playing their drive and kick game very well. Shooters have been shooting, and I think they've been blessed with that so far. But yeah, just been playing a very solid game offensively, which I think is something Coach Watkins kind of expects from this team. Now on the defensive end, I think they need a little bit of work, but they have been forcing some turnovers, and I think that's something that Coach Skylar Wilson for Riverton probably talked about at the half. They got to minimize those turnovers and do a better job executing on the offensive end. But with that being said, they have stuck around in this game, and it's 36-30 right now. So we'll see how the second half pans out.
Isaiah Reiser doing a very good job, fundamentally sound offensively, not forcing passes. He's been great for Copper Hills.
He has. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast multiple times so far. Shooting well off the dribble, creating shots for himself, driving and kicking, driving and finishing. I mean, he's just a really tough player for these taller guards at Riverton to defend. And, they do have that size advantage, but that quickness, that speed that Reiser has, it's tough for anyone to keep up with him. So if he can just keep playing his game, I think the Grizzlies are going to see a lot of success on the offensive end here in the second half.
And then Wesley Curtis, 9 points. He's at 3 triples. He's looked really good here, too.
Like we said earlier, Mike, solid shooter, solid big for them. Kind of plays a combo role, but they found him on the perimeter, and he's been doing a great job knocking down those shots.
On the other side of things, we look at a guy who has been playing really well for Riverton and keeping them in the game, and that's Riker. He's been really good, number 24.
Yeah, Riker Karakas, let's see, 2 threes, a couple 2s, and some really good assists on the offensive end for Riverton. And he's someone we didn't mention during the pregame discussion, but definitely worth mentioning now at half. Doing a very good job keeping this Riverton team in the game, and expect him to make a big impact on offense here in the second half as well.
He's got 12 points, so he's looked really good shooting the ball. Hit a couple big threes in that first half, too. He's a guy that you want to get going here in the second half. But what other guys do you think you can get involved here for Riverton to keep them in it?
We saw flashes of some really good offensive play from Evan Barrett and Ben Barris. 2 very good scores for Riverton. In fact, they're 2 leading scorers at the moment, with Ben averaging about 15 points a game and Evan about 12. But, they did a good job at finding the big man inside as well. Number 50, Christian Henninger. He had a few bunnies in the post, but had to take him out because of foul trouble kind of late in that, or midway through that second quarter, rather. But, they gotta take care of the ball, and they got to, use their size to their advantage here in the second half, dump it inside, and kind of play inside out.
Big half here for Riverton. Can they get their 4th regional win of the season, or will Copper Hills get on the board with their first region win of the season? It's all coming up in the next 60 seconds. We'll step aside here. Mike Goodkind, GT, on the broadcast with KSL. And we're back. KSL Sports, Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. Riverton inbounding here as they trail by 6 to start the third. They work it into Henninger. Henninger from Edwards. Post-up move, no. Edwards the board. Bank shot, no good. Henninger, yes, Bank puts it in. Underneath.
Henninger did a great job keeping the ball high on that offensive rebound. Don't want to bring it down low. Easy for guards to steal and swipe at it.
The shot of 3, no good from Reiser. He gets his own board. Reiser drives through the D. Scoop layup is good.
They're having a tough time guarding him, and he is showcasing his ability to drive to the rim, definitely using his quickness and speed to his advantage.
Barris over to Henninger. Now to Barrett. Nice move on Reiser. He works it over to Edwards. Edwards, and they're going to call him every time for that. Edwards called for the charge.
Great effort headhunting that charge by number 31, Jacob Curtis. Gotta love those hustle plays, Mike.
Reiser works it to Lamborn, gets it back, top of the key, now drives. Curtis no good. Tried to get his own board, did, and then passed it into the wrong hands. Ben Barris runs the floor. Barris gets it stripped, but a foul on Reiser.
Reiser and company not happy about that call. Thought it was a clean strip, but referee thought otherwise.
Barrett inbounds it to the big man Henninger. Barris to Henninger. Henninger hands off. Edwards kicks out. A deep 3, and that is money in the bank. Evan Barrett, much needed points for the 5'10 man. Riverton down just 3 now.
Great job playing inside out on that last play from Riverton.
Lamborn making 41 threes on the season.
Don't want to leave him open. Great find. And Copper Hills are still moving the ball well here in the second half.
Oh, what a steal. McVeigh steals away from Edwards. McVeigh, and he lays it in on the fast break, leading the pack.
Good hands and a great finish by McVeigh.
Wow, what a tough shot in the other end for Caden Alred as he lays it in. And he threw that up and didn't really get a chance to even see what went in, GT.
Yeah, no, that was a great play. Very tough finish. Caden currently leading his team in steals and averaging about 9 a game for the Silverwolves.
What a move. Riser to the rack. No, but fouled by Edwards.
He's making it look easy out there, Mike.
Isaiah Riser, so shifty. So shifty offensively. Just never know where he's going to go. I mean, I hate to make comparisons to an NBA player, but it's almost like a high school Kyrie Irving.
A little bit, and the best ball handlers in the NBA, Kyrie, Steph, the amount of time they spend on their handles alone and working on their hand-eye coordination is insane. And I'm sure Isaiah's doing that during the season and during the off-season. Just the amount of time and effort it takes to master those skills. And he is showcasing them tonight.
As he knocks down the second free throw. So 2 for 2 from the line. He's been awesome for Copper Hills here tonight as they lead by 8. Again, the lead cut to 3 here in the second half by Riverton, but Copper Hills just not giving in as they still maintain an 8-point lead. Baseline shot off the mark for Boris. Riser up the floor. McVeigh now from the corner in the post, and he just throws it away.
I think McVeigh should have thrown it up top on that last play.
But a great steal back. The Grizzlies have it again. McVeigh has the top of the key. Over to Riser. Riser steps back, tough three. Oh, he puts it in.
He's got ice in his veins. Just playing phenomenally tonight, Mike. Saw how he created space between him and his defender on that last play.
It's almost like that hoop looks like it could fit a beach volleyball right now, like one of the blow-up ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
For him, I'm saying. Everything's going down. Riser with foul. He'll shoot again from the line. What are those called? Those big beach volleyballs? The big ones, the inflatables?
Yes. Just a beach ball, I think, right?
Beach ball?
Yeah, beach ball.
Beach ball. There we go.
And they're fun at baseball games until an old guy pops it.
Yeah, no one likes that.
But something that he snuck into the stadium.
Nonetheless, that's what Riser's seeing right now.
No, absolutely. He's just showcasing his full offensive skill set tonight. Handles, being able to create space, shooting off the dribble, finding his teammates on the perimeter, running that drive and kick game for him. Just playing his best right now, for sure.
Barrett on the dribble drive, comes out, fires a three, and he nails it. Barrett stops the bleeding here. It's back to 9.
Tough shot there, but a great one from Evan Barrett. That's his third made three-point field goal here tonight. Or fourth, rather. I think I might have missed one there, Mike, but shooting very well from the perimeter as well.
On the drive, the bank shot. No from Curtis. Gets his own rebound. And Wesley Curtis fouled underneath.
Kind of a serendipitous find there for number 32, Wesley Curtis. Ball just, bounced off the bottom of the backboard. It looked like right into his hands. I thought it was going to be a turnover going the other way.
Wesley Curtis knocks down the first. And Wesley Curtis here with the second free throw again. Now a double-digit lead for the Grizzlies, GT. Not something we expected coming into tonight.
Yeah, I think we expected just a tighter game throughout, but this This current lead is huge for Copper Hills, and they are going to do everything they can to maintain it or increase it here as time goes on.
Wesley Curtis doing a great job on Henninger underneath. As they get it into Henninger in the post, he lays it up, and he heard me, I think, as he banks it in.
Very good job finding the big man down low. And very patient when he got it. Henninger didn't rush it. Kind of took his time and got to his left shoulder hook. Very soft touch down low.
Henninger misses the free throw, but a serendipitous board. And I stole your word, GT, as Vaughn Johnson lays it in.
Vocab lesson of the day. But you gotta box out on free throws especially. So not a great possession on defense for Copper Hills. And looks like Isaiah Reiser is called for the carry.
And we've seen this already in the half where Riverton's made a comeback. Can the Silverwolves actually do it, though? They've cut it to as many as 3. Now here it's 7. See what happens. A 3. That's a deep one, and he puts it in. Ben Boris nails it.
Can't let yourself get caught up on those screens. Someone's got to get out and contest, especially on a player like Ben Boris, who can shoot very well from the perimeter.
Reiser on the drive. Scoop layup is good. He beats the D. Much needed bucket there.
Still not having much of an issue getting to the rim.
Wow, what a floater from Evan Barrett as he calmly knocks it down, and it's back to 4 with 1:42.
Great floater by Barrett, and a couple big screens from the big man, number 50, Christian Henninger. 6'11", about 270. Creates a lot of space when he sets a pick for his guy. And he's hard to hedge and hard to get under those screens. So I'm sure Coach Watkins is talking about how to defend that in the huddle right now.
I wouldn't want to be defended by Henninger, to be honest with you.
That big guy.
I would not want to play defense on him.
Yep.
That's tough.
It's tough when you're dealing with a guy that big down low. But you just got to get low, try to push him out, and also the guards need to do a good job of making the post entry pass difficult for him. And I think they've been doing a solid job tonight of that, but it's going to be tough to guard them. They are at a size disadvantage, but I think given the circumstances, Copper Hills has done a solid job throughout most of this game on defense. A few lapses, obviously, throughout, but playing better than we've seen them so far.
1:38 to go. Copper Hills again clinging to a 4-point lead. Reiser works it over to McVeigh. McVeigh on the drive through the D double team and makes it home.
Tough shot. Not sure if I like the selection that much, but shot clock was running down, and a great finish by McVeigh.
The floater, no good from Barrett. As Reiser hands off, Lamborn number 42, no. And a nice rebound from Curtis. Reiser will slow down the tempo. 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Tyler McVeigh got caught up by the big man trying to go for that O board and fell to the ground. All five, or most of the guys, most of their guys are crashing the offensive boards, which I think is great.
Reiser steps into a 3, in and out. Rebound ripped down by Johnson, and he was fouled by Curtis.
Tough break there. Definitely don't want to get those fouls in the backcourt.
Just not necessary, right?
Just not necessary. And in a game like this where, guys can be in the potential for, can have the potential to be in foul trouble, you gotta watch yourself on defense.
Johnson's going to inbound to Barrett. And we are no shot clock and under 20 here in the third. Barrett defended top of the key by Reiser. Kicks over to Alred. Gets it back. Barrett fires a three, and he nails a three-pointer. 2 seconds left. This will do it. Curtis can't knock down the heave, and we head into the fourth as the Grizz cling to a three-point advantage.
Evan Barrett lighting it up from three. Great third quarter for number one.
He hit that really nice runner, and then there he was with the three-pointer. He's looked great.
Absolutely. And, you know, like we said before, Mike, second leading scorer for this Silverwolves squad. Already above his, game average of 12 points per game. Don't know the exact number. You don't have live stats, but I got to assume it's, between, 16 and 18 points as of right now.
He's looked great. All right, we're going to take a short break. We are 20 seconds away from the fourth. Step aside for some advertisers here. Appreciate you watching. And we're back here at KSL Sports. Mike Goodkind, GT the big man, on the call with you from Copper Hills, Utah. As McVeigh gets it in a riser, and we start the fourth quarter. Ormond hands off to Reiser. McVeigh now. McVeigh picked up by Allred. Oh, what a spin move as he banks it in. Wow.
Another great move and finger roll from Isaiah Reiser as the shot clock was winding down. Definitely want the ball in that guy's hands, Mike.
Barrett kicks out. Johnson on the drive, and he can't bank that one into match, but he'll shoot free throws here. Down 5, and a nice move. Well, nice pass by Barrett to set up Vaughn Johnson.
I'm sure the baseline official saw some contact there, but it looked like a really good jump wall from number 32, Wesley Curtis. So I don't know about that one, Mike, but looks like
Doug, what do you think, Doug? Doug doesn't like the call either.
Doug giving the thumbs down.
Wow, okay.
I think Copper Hills fans are...
verticality. Doug said he had verticality.
Yep.
What does DT think at home, I wonder?
I'm sure he thinks the same thing. I mean, we used to work on a drill at the U. It's a jump wall drill. And we practice the same concept, verticality. You jump with your man. You don't jump into a space. You jump straight up and down. And that's how you have to guard a driver in the paint if you're going to go up and try to contest the shot.
You see him do it in the NBA all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Curtis a three. Oh, he puts it in. And they're on fire.
Wesley was kind of quiet in that third quarter, but coming out strong with another three here in the fourth.
Put him up 7. Morris works it inside. Edwards kicks out. Alred gets it into Vaughn Johnson. Johnson's had a nice hand here today. Misses the floater inside. They get it into Edwards. Edwards on Curtis, and he backs him down and banks it in.
Ball did not hit the rim on Vaughn Johnson's shot, and yet they still reset the shot clock. Shouldn't have done that. And some of the Copper Hills fans were expressing their displeasure at the lack of the call there.
Lambourne, 42, yes.
Good find, great ball movement.
Vaughn Johnson quiets the crowd with the 2 as he banks it in. I
thought there was a good opportunity for Curtis to take a charge on that last play. but, was still straight up and down, so defended it about as well as he could have.
Wesley Curtis. Oh, deja vu. He puts it in.
Shooter's rub comes right back at him with a 3. Wesley is having himself a game tonight.
Wow, what a play. On the drive, the floater is up and in. And Ben Barris nails the runner. Chance to make it 6 here with a free throw from Barris, but a nice play, and that's exactly what they needed. Kind of quiet the crowd here at Copper Hills. We're getting into it. The momentum's kind of shifted here.
Yep. No, great play by Ben Barris on that last possession. And, no, that's exactly what they need him to do. Drive to the rim, try to find someone on the perimeter, play that drive and kick game. But, he is great at finishing around the rim and, floating the ball up in the post. So, great drive, great finish. And I thought it was, pretty solid defense from Copper Hills. I know there was some contact going up, but, he was being guarded pretty tight. And they are still showing that aggressiveness on defense here. So hopefully that continues for them as the fourth quarter winds down.
And Copper Hills really almost in, I don't want to say desperate need of a win, but they really are 0-8. They want to get that first region win.
Yeah, and they've been itching for that win, before the start of region play. Just like every team is. You can see how competitive this team is and how well they play together. I just think, with the very tough competition in this region and all the tough teams they played before conference play started, it's just been tough to string some wins together. But they're tough, they're competitive, and they've been showing that tonight.
60-66, the official score. Riker called for the foul.
Riker Karekas, very big first half performance on offense for Riverton.
Reiser gets it into Lambourne. Now Curtis has it, kicks out to McVeigh. Extra pass, Curtis, a 3 again. Oh, no, he didn't.
You can't leave that man open, Mike. You just can't do it. Great ball movement around the perimeter for Copper Hills. And Riverton's got to jump to the ball on defense. Cannot leave that man open.
The heat has been checked, GT. The heat has been checked, and it's on.
Heat's on for the big man. They're going to keep looking for him on the perimeter. We'll see if Riverton can make any adjustments here.
As they force a costly turnover here, down 9 with 4:36 to go in the fourth.
And if the Grizzlies do get the win here tonight, I mean, that's not only huge because it's their first win in region play and they only have one more game left, but this is a good Riverton team. This Riverton team is solid. And so, beating them tonight would be huge.
Curtis hands off to McVeigh. McVeigh spins, nice move, now out for 3. Curtis? No, not that time. He wanted that corner 3 though, G2. Henninger fighting for the ball on the ground, and they're going to call a jump ball as McVeigh, the great hustle play. But Silverwolves will retain possession because of the arrow.
For a lot of shooters out there, the corner 3 is their bread and butter. But for Curtis, you can tell it's wing, top of the key. He's been lighting up from both of those spots tonight. But a tougher shot from the corner for him. But also, they contested it a little bit better on that last possession. So good job on D from the Riverton Silverwolves.
I guess it was another heat check. He was like, "Why not?"
Why not? Why not? Put another one up. Been shooting very well. This whole team has been shooting very well from 3 tonight. I'm anxious to see what they shot percentage-wise. But they've had some great games this year from three. I saw a couple on their stat line, 60+% from three. Just phenomenal shooting team.
Barrett, tough runner, no, fouled inside.
These foul calls are tough for Copper Hills. Kind of changes the momentum and the speed of the game. Also, puts a great free throw shooting team at the line.
Barrett, perfect from the line. So we got a 69-62 lead for the Grizz. Let's see what they do here as we are under 4 minutes, 3:50 to go. Reiser to Lamborn, gets it back. Now kicks to Lamborn. Lamborn through the D, and he lays it up and in, but no, a charge call. And what a play by Von Johnson.
We didn't have a good angle on that, Mike, but nonetheless, that was a late charge call. And the crowd here at Copper Hills High School is not happy about it.
Barrett hands to Boris. Oh, what a feed, and he finds Von Johnson underneath, cutting back door.
Great pass from Ben Boris to Von Johnson on that last play.
All right, so we get a 5-point lead. We will step aside. Crunch time here from Copper Hills territory. Welcome back inside of Copper Hills Gymnasium. Mike Goodkind and Garrett Thompson. Special shout out to Kathy Thompson in Southern California watching at home. GT's mom.
Actually up in Snohomish, Washington now, Mike.
Oh, wow, never mind.
About 40 minutes north of Seattle. Love you, Mom. Hope you're watching.
We love you, Ma, and we love you, DT.
DT down in SoCal.
Legend.
On the big screen.
What a guy. Reiser working the offense here. Gets it over to Lamborn. He hands off. Curtis kicks out to Reiser. Reiser shifting through the D. Banks it up. No, but a foul as the shot clock expires. He'll shoot free throws.
Very good patience and speed there. Just a combination of both from Reiser. I mean, he waits for something to open up. Sees the defense collapse, waits for his chance, and then he strikes. And another great drive there.
Reiser's been on fire today, and he misses the free throw. Uncommon. I think this is his first missed free throw today.
I think so. I mean, you got to think it's tired legs, Mike. I mean, he's been playing most of the game. Only got one breather, I think, that I can recall. But they need him out there. He's their guy.
He knocks down the second, make it 70-64. Barrett works over to Boris. Boris hands off. Riker. Oh, there's a deep three. Boris, no. Nice rebound. Oh, what a play. What a play from Henninger underneath. The rebound, and he puts it back up and in.
Wesley Curtis did box him out, but, the ball just came right off the rim and right to him. Very good job again, keeping the ball high for Christian Henninger.
And the lead just 4 here. Lamborn's got it. Hands to Curtis. Curtis goes baseline. Nice feed to McVeigh, who banks it in, and the foul. What a pass.
What a pass, and what a cut there by Tyler McVeigh. Number 31, Jacob Curtis, drove baseline. Tyler saw it and saw an opportunity, and just a great pass.
McVeigh cannot complete the three-point play. Still a 6-point lead. Oh, what a spin move inside and counted. Riker Korekis inside.
Showing us a spin move of his own. Seen plenty from Isaiah Reiser tonight. Yeah, great play by Riker.
1:30 to go here from Copper Hills. It's crunch time. Reiser. Oh, what a play to the rack. Isaiah Reiser continues the show here at home.
You know, I think Ben Barris was expecting the hezzy, so he angled himself accordingly, but Isaiah just saw it, just saw the opening and just went for it. Because Isaiah's been hitting him with that hezzy dribble all night, but just kept the ball in his right hand and just took it right to the rim. Great play by Isaiah Reiser.
Well, Reiser completes the three-point play. And we will take a short break here from Copper Hills, Mike Goodkind and GT.
Commercial to recreational track accessories.
Back here, and here we go on the drive as the scoop layup is good for Evan Barrett, and another timeout with 1:12 to go.
Good timeout following the score there. Skylar Wilson going to tell his team to get a stop right here and come right back at him. Got to overcome a 5-point deficit with 1:12 seconds to go here.
As the band plays, wow, some of the classics here from Copper Hills. Okay, so we got a 5-point game. And we're out of the timeout here. Copper Hills inbounding with just 72 seconds left. Curtis tries to get in, gets it into McVeigh, tried to get into Reiser. Reiser was trapped. Here comes Reiser up the floor. Reiser gets double teamed, and he was fouled by Riker Korekis.
I bet he's glad he got that foul called right there, because defense was queuing up for a trap in the corner.
Do you really want to foul now, though, GT? You had over a minute to go.
No, you can get a quick stop, but, Copper Hills is going to try to run the clock down. So, I don't think it's the worst strategy.
As Reiser knocks down the first free throw.
But they are putting one of their best free throw shooters on the line. So, I think the key is to trap him, try to force a turnover, or just get the ball out of his hands.
He's been awesome tonight. As Reiser 2 for 2 from the stripe. They're going to bring back in Austin Orman as Wesley Curtis comes out of the game. And a 7-point lead for the Grizz. Barrett up the floor. Hands off. Morris a three. No, he airmailed that one. And it goes the other way.
Tough shot. Try to get it up a little early. And looks like Riverton's going to resume their full court press here. Try to force a turnover.
Curtis inbounds it to McVeigh. McVeigh trapped, gets it into Reiser. Reiser now trapped and fouled by Von Johnson. And the Grizz just 51 seconds away from their first region win.
Typically, you want to move the ball pretty quickly in a press because you break a press by passing. But Isaiah just kind of waits for the defense to come to him and uses quickness to, just move out of the way. And it's his second foul call here.
I hate to make the comparison again, but he does remind me of a young Lonzo Ball.
A guy that I played against in high school. Had to guard him off the screen. Yeah, I'll find the video for you on YouTube. But
how was that playing against Lonzo?
I played against all three brothers: senior Lonzo, junior LiAngelo, and freshman LaMelo.
Wow.
Yeah, that was something else, man. We lost by 34, which wasn't as bad as modern day. They lost by like 50 something. So
wow. That's got to be your claim to fame.
Oh, got to be.
Barrett misses the three. And let's see if they let him dribble it out here. As they will. It looks like it. Reiser having some fun with it. 20 on the clock, shot clock here. And Copper Hills on their way to their 7th victory of the season and their first region victory as he knocks down the runner.
Huge win for the Grizzlies.
And okay, there you go. Barrett lays it in and the foul. Why not with 2.5 to go? But Copper Hills, what a team win here tonight, GT. Again, just when the Silverwolves kind of come back and you think, oh, wow, okay, Copper Hills got to be nervous. Wesley Curtis knocks down a big shot. Reiser hits a big floater and goes to the line. Every time they cut it a little close, it didn't seem like the anxiety was getting to them at all.
We couldn't agree more. And they were just clicking on offense, and that's all you can really ask for. And, did enough to pressure Riverton on D. And a huge win for the Grizzlies. First region win, and they got one more game left. But they've been fighting all season for this, so props to them.
What a game from Copper Hills High as they get their first region win of the season. Coach Watkins has got to be happy about this one.
Oh, extremely pleased with his team. We talked about our conversation with him before the game. And, just relying on Isaiah Reiser and their shooters, but also coming out and, communicating more on defense and just pressuring early. And I think they executed their game plan pretty well.
All right. A good night here for Copper Hills. We got no post-game interview, GT.
Yeah, no post-game. I think it would be Isaiah or Wesley. But yeah, just a great game all around for Copper Hills. Very happy for this team. And yeah, they got some guys returning next season, namely Isaiah Reiser. So I'm very excited to see how next season shapes up for this team.
Well, from all of us here at KSL Sports, we appreciate you watching. Garrett Thompson, we got Doug on camera, and this is Mike Goodkind saying, be good, be kind, good kind. Out. See you next time.